What is going on, everybody? This is Justin Martinez, aka Jay the Sports Dude, coming to you all live from my apartment. Hopefully, you all are staying at your homes as well, practicing social distancing, staying safe during this pandemic, and I am here to provide you all with a little bit of entertainment. You know the vibes by now, guys. It is time for some NBA 2K20, where the Aggies are an expansion team in a 30-game season with single elimination playoffs in order to replicate the NCAA season. They are currently 11-3 on the year, but are set to face on their toughest test, which is a 9-4 Utah Jazz team at the Pan American Center. The game yesterday was a 10-point win over the Grizzlies, and that was 87-77, also in the land of enchantment. Let's take a quick look at the standings here, folks, so you guys can see. The Aggies have officially taken over the top spot in the Eastern Conference. Again, I don't know why they're in the Eastern Conference. I couldn't pick which conference they went to as an expansion team. For some reason, they chose the East. But then the Jazz are right here with the 3 spot in a very competitive Western Conference. This is a really good matchup, like I said, at the Pan American Center. Hopefully you all are doing well. Let me go ahead and just update this, make sure everything is A-OK as we are getting set for this game. I need to edit the thumbnail really quick. For some reason, I can only do that after I go live, so I am doing that right now. Bam. Bam. But how are y'all doing? Hopefully everybody's staying safe. Having a good day so far. Good. What day of the week is it? I don't even know. Nowadays, I don't even. It is a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently so. It is a Tuesday. There we go. Everything should be updated. Should be good to go. So yeah, we got a game coming up against the Jazz. Oh my gosh, that lighting. What was that? Much better. Cool. Okay, I promise that's the last stoppage. Let's get into the game, folks. Let's take a quick look at the matchups. A.J. Harris versus Emmanuel Mudiay. Jabari Rice versus Donovan Mitchell. Trevelyan Quinn versus Joe Ingles. Johnny McCants versus Bojan Bogdanovic. And Ivan Adekoechea versus Rudy Gobert. Quick look at the jerseys for the Aggies. It is the home white jerseys. And for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert just looks so tall, I guess, compared to Trev. For the Jazz, it is the royal blue, navy blue jerseys, I guess, that they are rocking for their road contest. Let's go and get right into it, folks. Let me turn the volume on now.
This is the
Let's watch some basketball.
And it's time to check out what's going on in the neighborhood. On your screen is the schedule for the next 2 weeks. We've got you.
Go. Cool. Alrighty. Let me make this neutral. So as you know, we are not trying to play this game. Game time.
Certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Yvonne with the pull-up. Jabari to the free throw line. Alrighty. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Saw somebody just drop, 2 people actually just came by and dropped a quick like. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all are doing great today on this Tuesday. Got a pretty decent day so far. Had a weekly meeting for the paper. I actually got to be on ESPN El Paso today. I don't know if y'all tuned in. I did send out a tweet on Twitter at Jay the Sports Dude with a link to listen. Hopefully y'all got to check in and hear what I had to say about the developing story that is Chris Jans and the interest he's garnering from East Tennessee State. Got to talk a little bit more about that. For those who didn't listen, not too much has changed, although today, good layup by Trev. Today the president for East Tennessee State said that they still are looking at a lot of people for the position. I'm paraphrasing, but he says they haven't narrowed it down to a small amount of people yet. Very early stages, no offers have been sent, no negotiating with any candidates. The interim coach, Shea, is still in the running for this job. And I still haven't heard back from Chris Jans, although it's only been still less than 24 hours. I reached out to him about 7 o'clock this time yesterday. So normally I'd say whenever I reach out to Jans, it takes about 24 hours max. So hoping to hear back from him sometime today, maybe even during this live stream. That's why you guys tune in, get to maybe see some breaking news happen. So once that happens, I'll get a better sense of where I feel he would go. I was asked during the interview on ESPN El Paso today where I felt he was going to go. My answer is just, I don't know yet. I don't really have a gut feeling until I talk to Jans, whether it's on the record or off the record. Until I get a sense of how he's feeling about it, I really don't want to make like a gut prediction, But hopefully I'll be able to make some sort of I'll be able to gauge kind of where we're at with things soon. See a couple more people tuning in. Hope y'all are doing great today. Got some basketball. Johnny, there you go. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, guys. Subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications so you can know when I publish the first ever episode of Stray Shooter, which is going to be a weekly off-season web series where I interview players from New Mexico State. First episode tomorrow is going to be Terrell Brown, recent NMSU graduate, where we broke down some highlights from last season. He gives me an update on what he's planning to do to continue his pro career. And then we talk about a couple of some other very random things that are very funny. I can't wait for y'all to see that. Should be about a 15-minute video tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Time here on the Sun News Sports YouTube channel. Aggies out to a quick 9-0 lead. Taking it to the Jazz.
In the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going.
Sorry guys, work stuff. Pull up, catch and shoot by Jabari Rice. And that's money. Money in the bank. 12-2 start for the Aggies, man. Crazy stuff. Donovan Mitchell It's funny how when he was coming out of Louisville, obviously he wasn't one of the top guys. I think what did he end up going? He was like 15th overall pick, something like that. Uh, the GM for the Jazz, after having Mitchell work out for them, was so impressed that he told everyone else on the staff, he was like, if anyone else lets the rest of the league know how good this kid is, you're fired. Like, they wanted to keep it under wraps because they knew this guy was going to be a star if he fell to them in the draft. And he did, and he's been great so far. Oh my gosh. Traveling Queen. Come upstairs. Yes, sir. Good putback by Trev. All right, point center. The Spaniard. Put a little salsa on that one. The Spaniard with the layup. Love to see it. I definitely want to get Yvonne on Stray Shooter pretty soon. Although I think episode 2 is going to be Evan. If I can set something up, because that's who Terrell wanted me to interview next. The Stifle Tower. Rudy Gobert. I'm seeing people saying that that relationship between Gobert and Mitchell is pretty damaged after obviously what happened with the spread of the coronavirus on Gobert's behalf. I don't know. I mean, I would think they'd have Rudy being the next guy to get moved, obviously with Mitchell being their young franchise guy. Good find and good throwdown by CJ. Mike Conley was pretty disappointed this season with the Jazz. Just didn't really fit very well. I don't know if it was just age starting to hit him. Just not nearly the amount of production that the Jazz were hoping for. Good bucket by Will. Catch and shoot. I'm thinking about also starting a video series where I sit down and watch a game, like a full game from the Aggies last season, and just make it maybe a 2 times a week type of thing, so that way it'll last for a while. I think that might be pretty cool. You guys can join in and I can kind of give you my running thoughts from the game. That might be a good idea. I'm just thinking about that right now. We just really want to make a push for more video content. and one by Clarkson. The plan either way next season is that probably the day after a game is over, I'll do that where I'll do a live stream. I'll actually sit down and watch the full unedited game, and you guys can join in, and we can kind of give our thoughts on it and everything. But I might as well go back and watch the old ones from this past season since I didn't do that last year. I think that could be pretty fun. I could make it every day where I sit down and watch last season's games here on the live stream. I might do that. Because I think if I only did it twice a week, there were like 35, 36 games, something like that? That would take a very long time. Let's say there were 34 games, that's 17 weeks. Yeah, it's too long. Maybe making it every night after this season is completed. Just go to... Oh, good bucket by Terrell. Maybe go to last season's games. I think I might do that. I think that might be the plan, guys. Just a 4-point game after it was 9-0 to start. Let's go, Terrell. Oh, good D by Clarkson. Catch and shoot, corner. 3 ball by Clayton Henry. Tough shot. Threw it up there. Oh, that's a blow by. Yes, sir. Clayton Henry with the spark off the bench. Good stuff. Block, Will. Get out there on the run. Clayton, who else? Good finish. 7 straight points for Clayton Henry. Good stuff. That's a pull-up. Oh. Oh, oh. Get that rip, Evan. You're not catching him. You're not catching him. Too quick. That's that G fuel, as he likes to call it. No good. Oh, coast to coast. Well, they got close for a second, but the Aggies finished strong and are on top 33-18 after the first quarter. Yep. Good stuff. $15-point lead, jeez. Clayton going at him. Oh, putting the shoulder down. The aggressiveness, 9 points from Clayton Henry already. Sean Buchanan, the turnover. Out on the run. Ed Davis with the bucket. Oh, that's catch and shoot. Come on, Terrell. Oh, working him. And he will draw the foul. And Jordan Clarkson went and got all tatted up last season. I don't think he might have had just like one or two, but he was pretty clean going into Cleveland. He's hanging out with J.R. Smith too much. Got it all tatted up to the neck. Hey, do your thing, man.
In for Mike Conley. No good on the second free throw. The try by Mitchell.
Look at the speed. Donovan Mitchell, man. You talk about a guy who came into the league and just hit the ground running. Really stood out in his first playoff appearance. Jason Tatum, too. I mean, he was playing LeBron. Took him to 7 in his first playoff appearance. Crazy. Moutier with the 2 free throws. Moutier still really hasn't found his groove in the league either. Another dude that was a really high lottery pick. I think he's a solid backup point guard, though. It's just that shooting. Like, as a guard nowadays, you got to be able to take it yourself and put it through the hoop. No good. Finds Jabari. The Euro. Ooh. The putback, no good. Tough. Oh, get that rip, though. Good hustle. Finds Trev. Good stuff. Oh, good block. Yvonne with the rejection. Trev, drive and pull up. Tough. You just assume Trev's going to knock those down. Bogdanovich driving. Good D by Trev. Oh, blow by. Oh, Ah, Sean. This is the matchup that I really want to see. Jabari Rice and Donovan Mitchell.
14 feet away. Mitchell shot is good.
It's too good, man. Too good. That mid-range. Floater by Sean Buchanan. In the lane. Yes, sir. Moutier driving. Ooh. Let's go, Jabari. Spin move. Tough take. No good. Good D by Vaughn. Oh, pull up from deep. Gobert with the ball. It's hard to fight off a screen from Rudy Gobert. That is a large man right there. A very large human. Oh, nice backdoor find. Good stuff. You see him roll off the screen from Gobert and go all the way around the baseline. Trev with the drive. Oh, he was about to put Rudy on a poster. I'm waiting to see if ESPN El Paso was gonna post the actual full recording of the interview, so I can go ahead and tweet that out so y'all can check it out. I'm guessing they will. The show ends at 7 p.m., so it's gonna end in like a half hour. Then my guess is that they'll go ahead and post the full audio. Yeah, because I'm checking it right now. I think they're going to wait. Once that happens, I'll post that on Twitter. So for those who did miss the interview this afternoon, you guys can go back and listen to it. At Jay the Sports Dude is my Twitter. Bryce with the ball. He's going to have to put it up. No good. Oh, easy board by Vaughn. Just went right over Donovan Mitchell. Didn't stand a chance. That mid-range is ridiculous. He has that shot down. Oh, the lob! Oh my gosh. Bogdanovich just snatched that out of the sky. Gobert with the putback. Wow, talk about turnaround.
Gobert's got 5 minutes.
Just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more.
Yvonne was about to get that reverse slam. All right, we get it back to him, though. Oh, Yvonne. Still a decently close game. I mean, they can make a run here. They end the quarter strong. Oh, too easy. 10-point game, folks. 10-point game. There it is. Bryce Rewalt with the triple. Forces the Jazz into a timeout. We like to see it. Oh, man. I don't know why. I only yawn during this live stream when I'm on camera. I don't yawn before it, and I don't yawn afterwards. For some reason, something about this just makes me yawn. Maybe just because I'm sitting still the whole time? I don't know. 17 for Mitchell. He is single-handedly keeping him in this game. Tennessee with the ball. The drive, oh yeah, no. I was about to say I don't like your chances with that one, AJ. Not with the stifle tower there. Which, by the way, I like to think that I come up with good nicknames, like for my Straight Shooter podcast. Whoever came up with the stifle tower, that is an incredible nickname. One of the best in the league. Tennessee, gotta go back up again. Oh, no. What are some other really good nicknames in the league? The Slim Reaper with Kevin Durant, that's a great nickname. Although I think he said he doesn't like that one. Either that one or the Durantula he doesn't like, which also great nickname. What are some other good nicknames? If y'all can think of any, comments below. Good nicknames in the NBA. Those are like the top two that I can think of. I mean, like Uncle Drew comes to mind, but that's not really a nickname. It's like a persona. Yeah, I can't think of any other ones on the spot. Will with the miss. Two for one. Good layup by Mike. Oh, PG-13, which I know is just his initials, but like, you know, the play on words with PG-13, like a rating, that's a cool one. 10-point game, Tennessee, send him into the half with some momentum. Oh my God, he got knocked. Yeah, it's a hard fall right there, man. Are you good, fam? All right, free throws for Tennessee. There I go yawning again. No good on the free throw. Got it. Tennessee's on the boards. 4 seconds left. Clarkson with the pull-up. No good. The Aggies lead 50-39 at halftime. Let's take a quick look at the halftime stats just so y'all can see. what we're working with. Clayton Henry. Probably his best game of the season so far, no? On pace for it. Yeah, 12 is his season high. And he's got 9 already. 8 for Trev. Good game so far. Yvonne doing Yvonne things. He's going to get a double-double. CJ could get a double-double off the bench. And Donovan Mitchell, man. Just, jeez. Going crazy. That's halftime.
Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half.
That was a tough pull-up shot by Terrell there. Go at him, AJ. There it is, Bryce, 3 ball. All right, let's see the stats. Wow. Field goal percentage, rebounds, they are killing them. Alrighty, second half set to begin here. The Aggies have a comfortable lead as of right now, 50-39.
Outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column?
Pull up, no good. Rudy with the board and the putback. Just like that, we have a single-digit ball game here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Spray J. Harris, ladies and gentlemen. The Dayton Dimer. I think he said Spray J was his favorite one when I talked to him. For those who might be tuning in a little bit late, if you want to watch the unedited version of this, it will go up as soon as this live stream is over, so you guys can check back here and watch it. Leave a like, subscribe, appreciate all of that stuff. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., first episode of Stray Shooter. I'm so excited for this, guys. So that's going to be fun. That'll be here on YouTube. Only on YouTube, because it is a video. I know with Straight Shooter, the podcast, we would post it on like SoundCloud as well. We're not going to be able to do that, obviously, because SoundCloud's only audio. We'll probably put this also on our Las Cruces Sun U site. So there and YouTube are going to be the two big places to check out that series. Look at Yvonne averaging 13 and 13. We'll round up. We'll round up because we're nice.
Good on the second free throw.
Moutier. Good straight up defense by AJ. Jabari driving, throws the lob, yes sir! Trevelyan Queen with the throwdown, nice find. I still haven't had to leave my seat for anything yet. I usually average about 1 or 2 of those a game. That putback, Yvonne. Yeah, I usually jump out of my seat about twice a game. Haven't seen it yet. This might be it. This is nice. It was nice. Don't get me wrong. But I need that real crazy play. Oh, AJ, no! You did not just blow that wide open layup. Dang. Donovan, good block by Johnny. You got AJ running. The speed, no good. That's back-to-back missed layups. 3 steals, though. That's actually really good. Ooh, no good. No, sir. Ooh, put him on skates. That's a blow by. Yeah, this is getting away from him. 18-point game. They've gotten it down to single digits multiple times, but the Aggies, man, they refuse to lose at the Pan American Center. Still undefeated on the season on their home turf, but that's an and one. And one by D. Mitch. It's a cold dude. Cold dude. So he's got like 20 now? 22? Three-ball, Clarkson. Clarkson's been solid with Utah, though. I know he kind of bounced around for a little bit, but has a pretty similar role to like what Rodney Hood was a few years back for Utah. Just a good natural scorer on that second unit. Could slide into the first unit if they needed him to. Pull up. You just know he's going to that mid-range pull up, man. I really need to get a new chair. It is so squeaky. Squeakiest chair in the game. Point center. Yes, sir. Oh, CJ. Ooh, and one. Yeah. Yes, sir. Jordan Clarkson. Tatted up. On the neck and everything. So anytime someone gets a tattoo in real life in the NBA, somebody on this 2K game has to go through and put it in. Jordan got all of his in like the span of a couple of months. I can't imagine having to be that guy who like just finished updating a tattoo on Clarkson and now he finds out, oh wait, there's another one I gotta do now. Yeah, he's covered now. Looks cool though. I don't mind it. Good find. This is back down to 10. They keep getting like right within striking distance. Clarkson with the ball. It's got 11 off the bench. Wow. Catch, pull it. Oh. Almost got that pull up three to fall. Good find. You already know. Terrell Brown. Corner pocket. Let's see, so how many more games do we have of this? We're in
Here, Conley with the
game 14.
three. They get it back.
Pretty much halfway done.
And that will be 2 free throws
Plus the
coming up.
playoffs.
Officials on the call with the foul.
So we got 16. About 2.5 more weeks of this. And then once that's over, we will end up going back and watching all the real life games from New Mexico State. It'll be the same format, have the game playing, me in the corner, and I'll just kind of be doing a Q&A with y'all, giving my thoughts on plays throughout the game. I think that'll be really fun. I know that not all of the games are on YouTube. For those who don't follow, let me shout out the channel right now. So for those who follow my work, whenever I put any video highlights, they're always from a channel that, if I can find it, NM Aggie Athletic Archives. So they do a really good job of posting, I'd say about 80% or 85% of the New Mexico State games during the season. It's usually maybe about 24 hours to 36 hours after the game. They do football as well, although I don't think as many football games. So I'm going to have to skip a couple games from last season because they just don't have them and they're nowhere else online. But I think that's what we're going to do once this virtual series is over, is we'll actually go back and watch the real games. And when we do go back and watch these real games, it'll probably be every night, same as this virtual one. Probably going to be the same start time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll start that in about 2.5 weeks. Reason I don't want to do it right now, I don't want overlap because I'm trying to have video content for you guys pretty much throughout
That one misses.
off season, or at least the
Jazz
whole
trail by
quarantine.
13.
So that's the plan. That'll be next up on the agenda, but for now we still got about 2 more weeks of virtual content. The weekly web series will honestly should last a while, because good find. Because I'm only interviewing one person per week, so let's say I go the full roster. I also do people that just recently graduated. Like, I've got like 3 or 4 months worth of stuff I can do for that. And that's just before I even go to the staff. You know, I'd love to get the staff involved. So, plenty of reasons to subscribe to the Sun U Sports channel, guys. Because all of that content is going to be here for y'all to check out. For your entertainment. It's what I do, guys. It's what I'm here to do, you know? the end of the day, I just love my job, man. I got no problem with doing this every single night. Terrell going to work. Get it back to him. Pull up. Ooh, fader. Yeah, that's a tough shot. Is it just how I'm seeing it, but does my shirt like really blend in with this chair? I don't know. Conley, step back. Cash. Still just an 11-point game. You never know what can happen, folks. Ooh. Will pulling up from 3. That was different, folks. That was different. Oh, that's a tough shot. What was that? Tony Bradley scooping it up. Can they make it a single-digit game? They cannot. There's your answer. Ten-point game here, under a minute left in the third quarter. So you can see we got Tennessee out there on the court now. Like to see it.
Here's
Evan with the pull-up. No, sir. See if the Jazz can cut it to single digits here. Conley, oh, he's going to take it.
Game.
Maybe kick it out. Oh, good look.
Does
oh, good. 2, 1, 3 ball. Yes, sir! Tennessee. Tennessee. That's a heartbreaker for Utah, man. Wow. Good stuff, man. I really wish I would have been able to get the players involved in this, but I only have a laptop, and the software required to get the players. So pretty much the way that it works is there's a third-party software called OBS, which starts off as a blank screen, just a black screen, and you can put in different inputs or outputs into it. And so what I could do is I could use my face camera from the laptop itself, put myself in the corner of the screen, kind of like what you're seeing right now. I could FaceTime a player like maybe Tennessee, pull that camera and put it also in the corner. And so now it's just the two of us and a black screen. And then I can actually connect my PlayStation to my laptop and put the game feed on that black screen. And that's how you're able to see two cameras and the player, if that makes sense. But all of that stuff, in addition to live streaming it, is just way too much for a laptop to handle, unless you have like a really high-end gaming laptop, and I just have a regular MacBook.
Offensive end,
and
that's a problem.
at our Sun News offices, we only have monitors. We don't have TVs, so I mean computers. Come upstairs, Jabari. So yeah, the office doesn't help either. So Unfortunately, there's no way to get the players involved on this. It sucks. I really wanted to do that. But you know, it is what it is, man. Although I do know for sure that once we do the once we actually watch the real life games, there is a way to do to uh to get a player involved. It'll be the same software that I use for my straight shooter episodes. You guys will see that tomorrow and get a sense of what I mean. But I could use that same format and actually get a player to watch the games with me. How laggy it would be kind of remains to be seen. I might just have to upgrade my internet or something like that here. Because right now I'm at about 70 megabytes per second. But yeah, we should be able to get players involved in that one, which is, at the end of the day, that's what I really want to do. Because let's be honest, you guys don't want to just sit here and watch me talk. Like, I'm sure the views for the straight shooter will be a lot better than the views for this one. This is just kind of extra content, you know, might as well have it. But at the end of the day, getting the players involved is the most important thing. The thing y'all care about the most, you know. And honestly, I'd rather sit down and talk with somebody than just sit here and talk to myself. Because that's for this, I'm literally sitting and talking to myself for a good hour and 15 minutes, you know. It's probably why I yawn so much. Pull up, no good. Oh, man. Good find. Oh, now you're trapped. A little bit of a travel, no? 6 blocks for Rudy Gobert so far. Bogdanovich. It kind of looked similar there for a second. Not really. Oh, a little bit of the James Harden. Ugh. Good stuff by Jabari. Nasty block. Oh, he's going to take it. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. Is that 8 blocks? 8 blocks for Rudy Gobert. This man's going to have a double-double off of rebounds.
Rudy pass to Gobert.
Maybe points. I don't think he's at 10 points yet. Fine, Jabari. Good finish. Yes, sir.
Quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Mitchell dishes to Mudiay.
Rudy. I saw a lot of people making jokes that, like, Rudy Gobert single-handedly shut down the NBA. He needs to be Defensive Player of the Year. Like, Like, I
let's
get
go
it, the dude
directly
messed
to the
up.
most important source, and that's Commissioner
At the end
Adam
of the
Silver,
day,
who
man,
has said
when
that
news broke that
expansion
he
is
had the
inevitable.
coronavirus, I really didn't see a lot of people saying, I hope he's going to be okay. Like, it was a lot of jokes. It was him trending on Twitter. Like, dude messed up, but at the end of the day, your top concern should be making sure the guy is healthy, you know? So that's why I try not to be too harsh on him. Like, obviously, he messed up. He did a very stupid thing with touching all the mics and everything, and then touching all the players. But, you know, you live and learn from it, man. With that being said, I don't blame Donovan Mitchell for being mad at him. But hopefully they can work it out, because that's a good duo. Like, Utah's not the type of place that's going to be able to sign a big free agent, you know? Like, they got Conley in a trade. But, like, if they get rid of Gobert, it's going to be tough for them to find another really good player versus, like, via free agency. I just don't think they're in the market where they can take a step back like that. Good strip by Trev. Yvonne. The Spaniard. And this is a blowout, folks. 22-point game. Good Lord. I keep upping the difficulty. Like, I'm making it difficult. I think it's at 94 out of 100 now. What more do you want from me? I really don't know what to do. I guess I just got to keep bumping it up. Like, this is a good Utah team. I told y'all, they're like third in the conference in the West. I don't know if it's the home court advantage or what, but NMSU is just different at the Pan Am. That black screen y'all just saw is said my battery disconnected, but for some reason that doesn't pop up on a live stream. It's just a huge black screen.
Eligibility requirements. It is a very
So apologies for that.
With a lot of different ways
It's going to do it again right now.
Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience.
I'm plugging it in, but it says like your
across the game at the
controller's being plugged in, so that's why.
I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to
should be gone now.
Decide when they want to become professionals.
My bad.
Listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
3 minutes to go. Aggies got a 90-70 lead.
It's good.
Too easy.
Sims got 6 here in this quarter.
You got Moutier on you.
His confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Bogdanovich takes to Moutier. Lock at 6. Inside.
Good find.
Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from
He's got to have 30 points, man.
Mitchell's got 26 points.
26, okay.
Third straight league off an assist.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Pass to Rice.
I think he had 17 at halftime, though, so pretty quiet second half.
Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
9 blocks for Rudy Gobert.
Coming hard for that
Is he going to get the double-double? Possibly triple-double.
And here's Moutier.
What's the record for most blocks in an NBA game?
There's Miracle Man. Takes to Rice.
Most blocks. Oh. Elmore Smith with 17 blocks in 1973.
Close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is number one.
Lakers center against the Trailblazers. Jeez, okay.
I was
gonna say he's probably close to like the modern era record, but
it's very tough to compare.
like this generation's record, this decade.
Nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current year.
And the first one was. So Utah.
No, I don't think anybody's ever gonna get to 17.
Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
That's pretty insane.
Comes in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Williams Goss subbed in for Moody.
2 minutes left. We're here on the home stretch of this ball game, folks.
Jazz trail by 21.
If you guys kind of tuned in and then tuned out, you can watch this full video. It'll pretty much go live, I think, as soon as this live stream's over. Just make sure to check that out. Leave a like, subscribe. I know I say that a lot, but this is a very new channel. I think we're at about 20 subscribers. It's actually good, considering we're only 2 weeks in. But definitely, anytime you guys like the video, really helps us grow. Pretty much the more you guys like a video, for those who aren't familiar with YouTube, the higher it gets put in YouTube's algorithm system, and it's more likely to recommend it to other people. Yeah. Wow. Good layup.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but maybe too little too late.
I don't like how Bryce and Tennessee haven't been on the court at the same time. Sean Buchanan with the three, though. Don't think I didn't see that. Green light.
And Greg, you know exactly
Good
what
stuff.
that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Mitchell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, Donovan Mitchell will beat you inside or out. If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game blocks.
Alrighty.
Dimes, the pass to Rice. Here's Dimes. The pass to Pete. Pulls up on the way. And Davis pulls it down.
So the New Mexico State Aggies will earn a 96-79 win over the Utah Jazz. Still undefeated at the Pan American Center. Who is next? Who dares try to take on this team at home? I feel bad for anyone who's up next. I don't know who they're playing after this. We'll check that out right now. Quick look at the box score. We'll start off with Utah, 28-2 for Donovan Mitchell. 13, 19, and 9 for Rudy Gobert. Goodness. Clarkson, 13 points. There you go. The star of the game for New Mexico State was Trevelyan Queen, 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 dimes. Jabari Rice, 15, 4, and 5. Yvonne, another double-double, 13 and 15. Clayton and CJ combined for 17 off the bench. Good stuff. Quiet game for Terrell. 5 for Big Will. Tennessee outscores Bryce in this one, although I think Tennessee has a ways to go. He's like 10 points behind Bryce so far this season. Something like that. Let's go ahead and exit out and put this on mute, because you guys know I don't want to get a copyright strike. No, thank you. For those who are new, if while you're on the main menu for 2K, music is playing, and so if I put that on YouTube, I will get a copyright claim, possibly a strike, and 3 strikes in my channel can get taken down. So don't want to do that. That's why it's on mute. Let's take a quick look at this upcoming game. Oh, trade offer. Mitchell Robinson and Alfred Payton for Ivan Adekoyechea. Come on, bro. Of course not. Of course not. Jabari Rice for Victor Oladipo, and I keep thinking Bruce Bowen because I'm from San Antonio, but I know that's not Bruce Bowen. I don't know. Brian Bowen? Yeah, that's Brian Bowen. No. So the upcoming game tomorrow night, I believe at home, right? Also at the Pan American Center, is going to be the Pacers versus the Aggies, Brogdon and Harris, Oladipo, Rice, Warren and Queen, Sabonis and McCants and Turner, and Audeko Echea. So that'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Make sure to tune in and watch that, guys. If you got this far, you might as well leave a like. You might as well subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate all of that, guys. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., the first ever episode of Stray Shooter, the off-season web series that's all over the place, will be put out here on YouTube and also on our Sun News website. Make sure to go and check that out. Also, lcsun-news.com, where you guys can get tons of coverage on the Aggies, tons of coverage on high school sports, and just in general, awesome news coverage that we've been getting from the rest of our staff. Everybody's been putting in really great work. We recently racked up, I think it was like 8 awards at the top of the Rockies contest. So just, guys, we're on top of our game right now. Please show some support to local journalism, and I would really appreciate it, guys. But that is going to do it for me tonight. This has been Justin Martinez, a.k.a. Jay the Sports Dude, and I'm about to go make a sandwich. Bye.